Howdy and welcome to the Mr. Maple Show. Today we're bringing you a cultivar highlight of Acer palmatum Atrolineare.
Guys, I'm Matt, and that's my brother Tim. We break down Japanese maples on this channel, the Mr. Maple Show. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hey, if you're feeling free, share this video as well. We'd love that. We have a full catalog here, over 300 different trees. We give you cultivar highlights. It's the biggest book ever on Japanese maples, and it's all free here on the Mr. Maple Show. Let's get into it. Today we're talking about Acer palmatum Atrolineare, a really fun linear style.
Yeah, I mean, Atrolineare is a classic Japanese maple. It has that nice upright structure, but it has that thin, very elongated leaf, which we call a linear lobum.
I didn't get shorter. Tim's upstream from me, so we got the hill here. We're hanging on here to show you this tree, guys. Absolutely beautiful here in the early spring. This one gets that deep maroon going on in the early spring. Now, linear lobums are exactly what this looks like. It's got that long strap leaf-like look to it. I think it gives a very elegant appearance in the garden. I often talk about how I love this. I think it's one of those quintessential Japanese gardening styles. It kind of brings out that aesthetic of that Asian garden, especially bamboo, without having bamboo. You can get a Japanese maple like Atrolineare, have all the wonderful qualities of bamboo without the invasiveness, and you get the four-season interest of a Japanese maple.
Yeah, and you've got that sort of cherry red to maroon color right now, which is really nice. You know, some people say, what's the difference between this and Beniotaki? Well, Beniotaki, which is another linear style, may grow upward and more narrow to early age, where Atrolineare is almost equally as tall as it is wide. I mean, it really makes a beautiful tree out here in anybody's landscape, and it gives that soft feel. Those long, elongated leaves blow in the wind, and they're just so awesome. I mean, it's one of those things where it just gives a unique texture out there in the garden.
These are going to work zones 5 through 9. You want to make sure to give good drainage for any of your Japanese maples. As I mentioned, we're actually here on a hillside, so it's kind of the perfect setting. You can see up into this tree, you can see up into the branching a bit. Really hits. Now guys, this one can handle a good bit of sun. It's going to be able to handle sun typically on the East Coast up to zone 8. You want to protect it in those hotter zone 9s typically. A lot of those environments are going to be a little too warm for a linear lobum in full sun. If you're giving it a little bit of sun though, you're going to get a real picked up cherry red color. You're actually going to get a lot of new growth flashes on this tree too. The older growth will get more deep maroon midsummer, and you're going to get some flashes of very bright red going on over top of that. Absolutely a beautiful plant. A larger new growth in the summer isn't really a problem. Oftentimes younger plants with leafing out in the spring will have large growth as well. As you can see on a mature specimen like this, you should have less and less of that over time.
Now, one thing that I like to do is pair this tree with things that contrast it both in the texture and also the color. Now, something like a Veritas or Waterfall is nice, but it also has this really dainty-like feel. So I like going with something that has a more palmate leaf. Something like Golden Falls, Yellow Cascade, or Dragon Master are going to give you some yellow color out there in the landscape with that palmate leaf, contrasting with the color and the foliage of this, making just some dynamics out there in the garden. Because I like variety. I like the variety that spices things up out there in the garden and makes it look good.
Now this specimen we're standing next to here is around 15 years old, guys. Beautiful looking tree. This tree is typically about 6 to 8 foot in 10 years. We're on a bank, so it looks even a little bit taller than it is, but an absolute beautiful specimen to be growing, especially when you get some width to it, like Tim was mentioning. This one wants to be more of a vase shape, a little bit wider overall approach to it, and just a real showpiece here in the landscape.
Now, fall colors have ranged from orange to red on Atrolineare. You know, you get Atro because of that red color, and then you've got Lineare because of that linear lobum style leaf. And that linear lobum style leaf is just really awesome. I mean, it just is so unique texturally, but it's also unique just because it looks like just little, almost like an upright lace leaf. I mean, I know Bryce Lane came and he was like, this gives the feel of an upright red lace leaf out there in the garden.
Yeah, and it pairs great with everything in the landscape. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this breakdown on Acer palmatum Atrolineare, a beauty in the garden. Absolutely love this one. If you don't see it currently in stock on Mr. Maple, you can always sign up via email to get notified under the individual cultivar page.
Yeah, guys, if you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe here on the Mr. Maple Show. We'd really appreciate it. We also do a weekly podcast on your favorite podcast platform. And if you appreciate us working so hard to bring you daily content, we'd appreciate if you shopped with us on MrMaple.com.
Hey, remember, all of our content's free here on the Mr. Maple Show, and it's the biggest book out there on Japanese maples. Take care.
God bless.
Have a great day.